Now, with a unique view of the emergency services at work, it's Blues and Twos.
Everything you're about to see in this programme is real. Nothing is reconstructed. Never before have television cameras been so close to the work of Britain's emergency services. We witness the teamwork, dedication, skill and bravery of those who daily risk their lives to save others. This week we're on call with the motorbike paramedics of the London Ambulance Service. Working alone or in pairs, they can get vital help to a patient faster than an ambulance. Traffic jams and ever-changing roadworks mean they often have to take the unconventional route, and this is one case where speed can save lives. Specially trained by the Metropolitan Police, their job is to deliver immediate medical assistance. They're dispatched by the London Ambulance Controllers based in Waterloo. There's a team of 13 motorbiking paramedics set up 3 years ago to cover inner London. We follow Alan Norman, an ambulance man for 11 years. He now rides a high-powered Honda, call sign Solo One.
Solo One, Ruby, Solo One.
Solo One, go ahead.
Roger, thank you. We've got it outside the Duchess Theatre.
Got an elderly male, he's been knocked down.
It's given us unconscious and bleeding.
39 and 43.
Echo Romeo. Solo One.
All received, number one.
Thank you.
Danny. Solo One's on the way to WC2.
Close to convenience involved. I'm just trying to find out.
Alan and his colleagues aim to reach any incident in their area within 6 minutes. Impressive when London traffic averages just 10 miles an hour. At peak times, close on 250,000 vehicles are crawling their way across central London. Biking's in Alan's blood. He was a motorcycle mechanic before he became a paramedic. His wife says he's simply gone from mending bikes to people. En route, Alan and another solo paramedic called to the scene get an update on the patient. It is in fact a woman, a tourist who's been knocked down. She's known to be suffering from osteoporosis or brittle bone disease. It's feared she may have a spinal injury.
Solo One on scene.
49, thanks.
Hello, madam. What we're going to do now, first of all, is do you... Thank you. Do you remember everything?
Yeah.
You do? You sure? Absolutely positive?
Positive.
Good.
I just remember that this kid came over on his bicycle and hit me.
Right.
The tyre's all twisted.
Yeah, okay, mate, no worries. What's your first name?
Beatrice.
Beatrice. I can see you've got a bit of arthritis here. I need to take your bag off, because all I want to do is put a collar on. Okay?
Okay.
Don't just slip your arm through.
Debbie, take the bag.
Right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come behind you, and Alan's going to put the collar on, okay?
Let me also tell you I had wearing a brace.
Okay, no worries. I can see all that. All right, well done. I'm going to put a bit of traction on your neck.
That's fine.
I have a very short neck. Are you going to make it?
Yeah, we've got a short neck collar. How about that?
We go down as far as a thing called a no neck, which you haven't even got to get onto that one yet. Sorry about the pressure. There you
Right,
go.
how's that? Is it a bit it's a bit uncomfortable, but it's
Yes,
a bit
it is.
comfortable. I'm going to put you on some oxygen and then I'm going to have a look at your head
Oh,
wound.
I don't need oxygen.
Oh, you do? You've had a bang on the head. It's always the best thing for it. So I've got a hangover. Do you want to hold this on there? Well done. Is it just there? Just there. That's where it's painful, isn't it? I'll put the dressing on there. Now your shoulders are fine. If I come down your
think
shoulders,
so.
your elbows. You've got a bit of a graze on that one, haven't
Yes,
you?
yes.
And your wrist.
Fine.
Fine. Your
This one is fused.
Yeah, it's fused. Well, we don't want to break that one then, do we?
No, we don't.
And your chest is all right?
I hope so.
Your shoulders?
I fell on one side.
You fell on one side. Well, you have done on this arm because it's
And my
bruised.
head hit the table.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
The job of Alan and his paramedic colleagues is to give advanced life-saving treatment. Unlike ambulance crews, they're also able to administer drugs if required. Most of their calls will be to serious traumatic incidents.
Now we've got to wait for the ambulance. Okay. And then they'll take you to hospital.
Do I have to?
I would advise it. You've had a bang on the head, all right?
Okay.
And they'll just give it an X-ray, clean the wound up, and you can carry on with the evening.
No, I'm supposed to be in that movie, in that theater over there.
Well, let's hope we can make it, eh?
I can.
Now, if I can do this, this is going to be back to front, yeah? Is that too tight?
Yes.
Is that all right?
Just okay.
Just okay. Yeah, I'll tuck it all in. We'll get brownie points for this, you know.
Don't laugh, you're supposed to be ill.
You're on holiday here, are you?
Yes, I am.
You're having a nice time other than this?
Up until now, I was.
All right. So what we're going to do, when the ambulance comes, they'll bring a spinal board and we'll put you on the board.
I'm terrified of going in an ambulance.
They're quite nice. No, probably another bunch of good-looking guys anyway, so you'll be all right.
So the brain is still there.
Well, if it wasn't, Beatrice, you wouldn't be talking to me. No, you're quite safe, honestly. Dave, I think you need to come up a bit.
Switch you off, Gary.
I might hand over to you, mate.
Yeah, certainly.
This is young Beatrice, she's an American visitor. She was just going to go to the theatre across the road. As you can see behind you, Dave, a bike's knocked her down.
Right, okay.
She's got a small laceration to the left side of the skull there. It has bled somewhat, but it's stopped now. She's got a body brace on, all right, which goes down to this leg. Okay. If two of you kneel here, one of you take the legs, and one of you take a body here. Yep. All right. David will take her neck.
My leg
and
is
on his
also,
hip,
my
on his
leg has a
count.
metal insert.
Yeah, it's all right, Beatrice.
Okay, sweetheart.
We'll see that on the X-ray. David will take the neck, and on his call we'll lift over. All right. Beatrice, we're about to move you now. You'll feel David put a little bit of pressure on your neck, but nothing to worry about. And the young men are going to come underneath your hips and your leg, and I'm going to come under your shoulder, all right?
3, lift, and over.
How's it, Beatrice?
Well done, Beatrice.
Painless?
Hold on.
Alright, good. That's it, that's right. Just stop, so. Yeah. Beatrice, this is to stop everything moving around. We've taken it this far. We make double certain that you can go home. Fine, mate, yeah, no problems at all. The reason why we're taking so much precaution with the lady is because she's got arthritis, and there's sometimes a little wee bit brittle. But other than the head injury, there's not much to worry about. Okay, so don't worry yourself. Okay, chaps, when you're ready.
Put some straps over here.
If you fall off, Beatrice, I have to pay your airfare. There you go. Oh, you're a daughter? Yes. All right. She's going to be fine, honestly. They just cleaned that wound up. We just took all that precaution because of your mum's arthritis and everything. Right. Okay, so not a problem.
For a highly skilled paramedic like Alan, who on several occasions has helped doctors perform open heart massage on the pavement, this had been a comparatively minor incident. But his first call the following day was to a potentially major disaster.
Solo 1, Rebecca, Solo 1.
Solo 1, go ahead.
Call West 8.
Yeah, West 8, isn't it?
We got some sort of explosion.
What you got?
Church Street.
Just as you go past Kensington Palace Terrace.
Quite a few
West
calls
8.
on it. We'll see. We've got 2 solos, we've got a duty manager going as well.
With any major incident, the initial flood of information is often contradictory and confusing. In this case, the exact location isn't clear. All that is known is a bomb has gone off somewhere in the diplomatic quarter of Kensington.
Vehicles, if you can stand by, I know you want to get as much information as possible. I'm going to deal with you one at a time.
Every available ambulance is converging on the area. Solo 1, first to arrive at the scene, is waved through by police. Minutes later, Solo 1's ambulance backup finds the area's been sealed off. Police fear there may be a second bomb.
1, 2, 3, we appear to be separated from
The solos. I'm at one location. I've got a Charlie 4 vehicle and a Fulham vehicle. We're just dealing with the walking wounded. I've got a Delta Alpha here with me as well.
Go through.
295.
He was right outside when the explosion took place. Can I get this lad off to hospital?
Yeah.
So do we know if there's anybody more seriously?
Not that I'm aware. There are no reports at the moment. Can you manage one more, Jeff, or I'll send the other vehicle? Yeah. How you feeling, all right?
Huh?
One scaffolder with a head injury that they've got in there.
Right. What's this guy here?
That's it, they're getting out of there into there. He got blown off the top of his hand. I'm not sure exactly what the injury is. We've now got 2 vehicles on scene. Second vehicle. Oh, right, brilliant.
Hello, mate. So, other than the 2 minor ones up the top and this guy here,
Fully conscious all the time, no pain anywhere, which is going to rain.
no one in the building?
Officer's just checking it at the moment.
Right.
Just a tiny cut on the back of the head, Jeff, and some glass.
Just minor cut. Right. On the ear. No loss of consciousness at any time, but I think it might be worth having him checked out.
Yeah, so we can get him sat in with them as well.
On there, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else hurt at all?
Red base, Solo 1.
Solo 1.
Leanne, this Coes is given, this large building, it's the Israeli embassy. At the moment we've got 3 casualties, all minor.
There are other people in the building.
They're going to let us know if we can go in and treat them or they're going to bring them out to us.
Roger, you're saying it is the embassy, Alan, Roger? Thank you.
Is that going to be near you? Just a very tiny little puncture wound, but we'll come and sit you on the ambulance.
Fortunately for embassy staff, the injuries are mainly superficial. Miraculously, no one has been killed.
Well, at the top you've got a couple of people caught by flying glass. You've got a guy who's blown off the scaffolding who appears to be at the moment minor injuries, but they're saying that there may be somebody in the building. But obviously,
What building is it?
Israeli embassy. That's what they're saying. It's a big mess of burning rubber just in the front there.
As people are led away to safety, Alan Norman and his colleagues wait anxiously for the all clear. In the end, there was no second bomb. The next day, Alan has only just left base when he's called to another emergency. A man is trapped beneath the live rail in a tunnel at a London Underground station, what's known in the business as a one-under. One-unders are surprisingly common. Twice a week on average, someone accidentally falls under a tube train, wanders onto the track, or attempts suicide. 50% of fatalities. One-unders are often gruesome for the medical and rescue teams involved. Recovering bodies is such a traumatic experience that many require expert counselling.
Come here, mate. Up by the capital radio.
Went to 15.
As Alan and his colleagues race down to the tunnel, they can only imagine what they'll find. London Underground is seriously concerned at the number of accidents and is actively seeking ways to make it physically impossible for anyone to get into a tunnel.
We're there, mate. Through the train, must be in the train.
Would you please go to the Victoria Line?
They lined there for about 2 hours.
Is he?
Yeah, he was for a train about 2 hours ago. He's under the line where...
He's been here 2 hours? What? Is this train been here for 2 hours?
No, this train's only just stopped. Loads of trains have gone over him.
Well, he's been electrocuted, did
The train driver had been alerted to the body on the line and the current has been switched off.
in Tower Bridge next. Hey? People walking on the train, we've been in Tower Bridge.
Cab radio. Turn your radios down, please. Cab radio. Cab radio is off, Cal.
Yeah, he's got some more torches.
No, what's the train going? No, the train's coming this way. He reckons he hasn't been hit by a train when I spoke to him. He's had the train, he's lied down, the train's gone over him, but he's crawled back to here.
I'll just torch from his bed here. Isn't it? Got some light. Sorry, powerful radial pulse, but it depends how long he's going to keep it for, doesn't it?
Yeah, oh, that's right. Sorry, I know you. Okay, mate, just relax.
Got some light here, chaps. I'll just concentrate.
For Alan, it's a familiar scene. On one occasion, when it wasn't possible to keep the 630-volt live rail switched off throughout the whole incident, he remained under a train to stay with a patient until further help arrived. An act of bravery which won him a commendation from the Royal Humane Society.
Yeah, I'm on the giving set. Just relax. It's all right. Just relax. Yeah. Are you want to have a giving set, yeah? So I've got a brown one. I've got one there.
Oh, that's not coming down here, is it?
No, it's not the other one. That's two of those already.
I've got a draft.
The first one that came, I shipped.
Okay.
He's got good air entry on his left, but he's right. I can't really hear properly.
No, it's not flowing. If that's it's on full, is it?
Yeah.
He's got breath sounds both sides, Tanner.
Lovely.
This patient's been lucky. Even though several trains passed over the rail above him, his injuries are only slight, and he's still conscious, although in deep shock. But he does need immediate hospitalisation. The problem is how to get him out.
Spinal board that way. We'll just go to the man anyway. Is this all?
Where else? Yeah, they've got the boxes there, but I don't think you'll get blue. You ain't going to get blue there. Brown, you ain't going to get one in there.
Okay, just relax. That's it, all done.
Box set, box down. Madam, please.
Right, that's it. Have you got any more fluid there?
This is going to be a bit uncomfortable for you because we're going to have to turn you. I'd like to get you out from underneath this live rail. Okay? Look, we've got no option, unfortunately. Peter, let's see if we can roll this man a little bit. We're going to have to put him up on your shout, Kevin, I think. Yeah, we'll go up this way. Where's Tony? We can get you to push the spinal board down. Tony, do you want to come in on me sharp femur there? Just come in with the femur and the pelvis, and I'll take the shoulder and the chest. We have to slide him over.
Do you want to put the second lot on before we shoot?
No.
Has to be done fast.
What have we got to do?
Kevin, you got the head?
Yeah.
On your shout, mate.
1, 2, 3.
Up the gas now. You're going to try and slide it under if you can.
Secure his head. The can push
Slide him up the board.
He's off the rail by him.
That way. Well, it goes that way, but we'll take it that way.
Okay.
Take it back into the station.
Systolic BP at 140.
Are we going to be carrying him down the track?
No, I want to put him on. I don't want him on the track when it's live. It's not necessary.
We'll put him on here. Reverse him out. Then you haven't got the whole train to walk through.
Cheers.
Right, can we have you all straight through, please? They're going to try and bring him on. Could you go right through?
What we're going to do is put him on the
Could you go
back.
right through? They're going to bring him in. Right, that's all right.
Lift. Very slowly.
Yeah, it's more enough.
This is what it's coming.
Basically, all we need is a bag.
Guys, just be careful of the cables, please. All right, these drip pipes.
Right.
You understand?
Okay.
You're right.
Bring it right into him.
You all right, Richard?
Just drag.
Hang on his arm here.
Keep coming, Gary.
Yeah, just on the floor there. You all right, Peter? Okay. All right. Once everybody's off and all the kits off. Have we got any lights in here?
Can I get by there and I'll make sure everybody's on the track here?
Pause at the back anyway, eh?
Is it?
It's collecting all that
Just need all that, I just need all that stuff
just
off
getting
the
all the
track. Needles and stuff.
Can you guys stand by the guards gangway, please, Gal? Can you stand by the guards gangway to let me know when the SCD's up?
The SCD is the short-circuit device that isolates track in the immediate area. They now need to restore power to the train in order to get the patient back to the platform.
I asked him, had he actually been hit by the train? He said no. Where he was lying, he crawled to from a bit further along, as we're looking now.
His shoes?
Didn't have any shoes on. He said he wasn't wearing any shoes, so...
Yeah, no trousers on.
His trousers were off. How he got them off, I don't know, but they were off.
D10 Moffat to Northern Line Control, over. This is D10 Moffat, Street Cross northbound, asking for recharge of traction current by train radio as no other facilities are available, over.
Okay, is everyone clear of the track, D10 Moffat?
SCDs are lifted, everyone is clear of the track, over.
Thank you, D10 Moffat. Stand by, I'll come back to you very shortly.
Further up, Richard. Put your chair a little bit further up. Yeah, don't move yet.
That's it, mate.
Yeah, if you will. So you just hold that.
When you're ready.
Ready now, boys. Been ready for about 5 minutes.
There's only one of me.
Ready, Are you ready? Yep. Are the lifts here just escalated? Just escalated, right. Okay, moving down, lads. Right, it is moving.
You're in good hands.
To the exit, please. Trolley bed.
Then do you want to carry anything off carry?
I'm too cylinder down it.
It had been a highly complicated rescue involving not only paramedics and ambulance crews, but also London Transport Police and tube staff. The whole operation took nearly an hour and a half.
Yeah, no problem. Nice and slow.
Incredibly, after a short stay in hospital, the trapped man is now recovering from his injuries. As for the American tourist knocked down by a cyclist, she made a good recovery and got to enjoy her night on the town.
Next week on Blues and Twos, the helicopter search and rescue service.
In the world of sports,
I've got Otis looking to make a match for you.
not everyone plays the game
I found a possible target, a man called Ellington.
the way it should be played.
Someone must have been cheating.
He's a dinosaur.
No, dinosaurs had small brains.
I smacked you in the head for pointing a gun at me, not for making holes in my bank account.
And some people will stop at nothing. Ellington, Wednesday at 8:30 on Carlton.
There are dark secrets from the university as the net closes in. Taggart is next.